Okay, so now let's look at marking things congruent. We've got a couple polygons here. As you can see from up here, this came straight from the lesson. What we do is we mark sides with dashes and we mark angles with little curved things like this. All right, and those mean that they're congruent. Of course, congruent means that they're the same size, same shape. All right. Okay, so I've set up this example here. We've got these two polygons. They're kind of weird, but we've got some things marked congruent on there, and we've also got some things written out that are congruent. So let's go through and mark the things congruent first, and then we'll look at what's already marked on here. So let's go through our list here. This says that side MN is congruent to side ZY. So I need to look for side MN, that's right here, and here's side ZY. So those are corresponding sides, they're congruent. So I'm going to mark them congruent. One dash and one dash. So if I look through here, I can say, okay, there's one dash here and one dash here. That means those two sides are congruent. Okay, ML is congruent to ZQ. ML, so let's put 2 through there, is congruent to ZQ. So we'll put 2 through there. Okay, this one has 2 and this one has 2, so they're congruent. We can't use 1 again because that would mark these two congruent to each other. Okay? This says angle YZQ is congruent to angle NML. So I need to go to YZQ. That's this angle here. I can put 1. NML, NML. So I can put 1 again. Again, 1 matches up with 1. YXQ, NOL. YXQ, that gets 2 since it's not congruent to the others. And NOL, that gets 2. These two match up. ZQX and MLO. ZQX, MLO. Okay, these are already marked with 3, so I can't use 3 because that's already taken right there. Otherwise, I'd be marking it congruent to that one. So I've got to go all the way to 4 here. 2, 3, 4. These have 4, these have 4, these are matched up. Okay, so we're done with the ones that were written out. Let's write out and go the other direction. We'll write out the ones that were already marked. Okay, so this one has 3 and this one has 3. So that means those are congruent. Those are angles. So let's write that out. This is angle MNO. Remember, I'm tracing. Angle MNO is congruent to angle ZYX. ZYX. Oops, that should be an X. Sorry. Let's see. That's it for angles. What about sides? This is side NQ or NO, and that matches up. It's got 3 with YX. So side NO is congruent to side XY or YX. One more side. This one has 4, this one has 4, so I can say side OL is congruent to side XQ. Easy as that. You're matching them up, you're giving them the same amount of things. That lets you know which ones are congruent and which ones are not.